outstretched hand, wondering what I've done. Now I know you're there. Will I find my way home? The stars at night we both can see. Will I find my way home? You're beautiful to me, and now I see there'll be a day we'll find a place in this world, and I will follow, and you will come to me. The dreams of fallen souls, clear us with heroes' souls. Silence is my home. They're not the only ones. Stay focused on our songs to find my chosen, and you will soon become.
The following is rated TV MA and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Yeah, what's up, people? Back, talk radio again. But yeah, today is Time Warp Thursday. You know, my kind of like the weird day where you know, we'll have subjects like, you know, aliens and ghosts and all the myths and legends of the world and time travel and history, just anything about history, just random like weird stuff. You know, the weird things of the world, things that like can't be explained or whatever. But like I say, today is Thursday, February 13th, 2025. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day and the child's birthday, our child's birthday. So 2 celebrations tomorrow. Busy day. And then that puts us at 12.05% into the year of 2025. 12.05%. Okay. Which is 6 weeks and 2 days into the year. And that's 44 days total. 1,056 hours. 63,360 minutes. And 3,801,600 seconds. It's a lot. And we're not even through February yet. Like halfway through February or something like that. And then, like, imagine in December, it's going to be like millions of hours or something. It's going to be freaking crazy, man. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. And then, as you see the scroller down there, as usual, what it says, most of the same. But I just want to kind of make sure to mention certain things like, share, follow, subscribe, you know, all those things if you're watching. And then the Girl Scout cookie thing, you know, remember, you can buy Girl Scout cookies online. You go to the link in our description here, and Adelyn's Girl Scout cookie online sales. You can buy the cookies, have them sent to your house, and you know, have those Girl Scout cookies. That you gotta love Girl Scout cookie time of year, you know. And then I got my GoFundMe fundraising little campaign going on, trying to get money donated to help me build my business, get my business started and going. And you can do that over here. I always point to the wrong side. You see that? I'm pointing over there. Yeah, over there. QR code. Or you can go to the description. There's a link in the description. And, you know, donate it. Anything you can. $1, $5, whatever. And then I had nothing for sports down there in the bottom. Upcoming news, I'm still working on possible partnerships and sponsorship things. And guests coming soon. I'm going to try to have guests start in the beginning of March, so next month. I'm already getting some kind of responses of people who would want to be guests, and I'm just going through them, and I'm going to email them as I go and invite them on the show and talk about things, and I'm hoping that I can do this interviewing kind of thing properly and have fun with it, and be the next Jimmy Kimmel. See, I'm going to start picking on just Jimmy Kimmel because I did the poll on my YouTube poll, who you like better, Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel? And people are saying they like Jimmy Fallon more, so I'll pick on Jimmy Kimmel. I'll leave Jimmy Fallon alone, okay? So I'll be bigger than Jimmy Kimmel. I'm still gonna stick with the Jimmys, but it's just Jimmy Kimmel. And then, just kind of for the future of this episodes on Thursdays, just hoping to have guests that will join and be able to talk about the paranormal stuff, or aliens, or ghosts, time travel, their opinions on time travel, if it's possible, or if we've already done it, blah blah blah, all that stuff. History subjects, just talking about historical moments in the past, historical moments, like when I was born. That's historical. That's a historical moment in the past. And I'm just being a dork right now. Which gets to kind of personal stuff, since talking about my birthday and all that. When I was born, that's a historical moment. But my personal, just stuff about this kind, things about ghosts and all that stuff. Back in the day, friends and I used to go hang out at old mental hospital that was tore down and stuff, and you'd see spirits, And one time I had to go pee. Okay, so I went in the bush to go bathroom, and there was this spirit laying on the ground, and I just was like, "Whoa, okay, whatever." So that's one experience of mine of ghosts and spirits and stuff. And then there was this other weird moment of mine. It was kind of freaky, not really ghostly or anything. It was I don't know what you would call it, but I used to I'd hang out, and there was this one dude that me and my friends would tease and kind of mess with. We'd mess with him and stuff, and he was a satanic type guy, And one night he told me, because I was goofing off and teasing him and messing around with him, and he was like, "I'll see you when you least expect it. Keep your eyes open, or keep your eyes behind you, or whatever." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." And then I went down to Oklahoma, from Washington down to Oklahoma, and I was staying with my dad. And one night I woke up, and the homeboy was standing in my dad's backyard staring up at the window at me, and I was like, "Whoa, okay." So I ducked and hid. I was scared the shit out of me. Okay, that's what this day is about for Thursdays. Is, stories like this, and stuff like this that happens in the world. And then, like I say, with the time travel, random historical facts, myths, legends, urban legends, all those type of things, like Bigfoot, urban legend, but I believe it's real, but it's still kind of urban legend. So yeah, it's kind of just a day or a night of the unknown and the myths of the world, and just the craziness that can happen in this world, and like getting abducted by aliens, or like aliens on this earth. Which, I was watching this video earlier of like Elon Musk. It was like an Elon Musk video, and he was like in the Oval Office with Donald Trump and stuff. And this one person replied saying that Elon Musk's skin didn't look real or something. I was like, maybe Elon Musk is a freaking alien, and he came down to this planet to try to take over or something. And that's why he's so damn rich and got all these technological things going on, and he's like really smart and stuff. Maybe he's a freaking alien. I don't know. It's always possible that the aliens are already down here amongst us, and Elon Musk is like their leader or something. I don't know. Feel free to share your opinions if you think like Elon Musk could be like an alien or something. Let's just make fun of these people, okay? Not really making fun of him. I just think he looked like he could be some kind of alien being or something, and hiding behind like human makeup or whatever. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. That's just my opinion, and I'm free to that opinion. And then as we get into like business type stuff, like I said, guests will be coming hopefully the beginning of next month, March. So be starting off March with some guests to talk about different topics on different nights. Like tonight, on a Thursday night, I'd have guests that talks about this type of stuff. Monday, Tuesdays, have people maybe talk about, self-awareness and mental health and bettering yourself, and guidance in that way of building yourself up and being more self-esteem, and all that stuff. Because Monday, Tuesday, Motivational Monday, and Transformative Tuesday, and then like Wednesday, I could have somebody just on with whatever they want to talk about. It could be like a random night. Same with Finally Fridays. Just random night of talk, And the only three nights that will be like set on a certain topic or subject is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Because Monday and Tuesday would be like the mental health, building self-esteem, being a better person, things like that, self-help. And then Thursdays would be like this, time travel and history and paranormal and ghosts and all them weird things of the world. And then Wednesday could be, just whatever talk, whatever kind of subjects I could come up with, or any guest that comes on and want to talk about certain things, we could do that. Subjects that don't fit into the categories of Monday and Tuesday or tonight, they can just be Wednesday or Friday. That's kind of the plan for that. Coming up with the guests. I already emailed one, so I'm waiting to hear back. Which will be the first guest of March, will be the person I emailed. Kind of have them be the first. And I think it's going to be fun having some guests and actually getting to where I'm talking to other people and they talking, and people in the world can get like entertainment, more entertained by having guests than me. And it's just not me all the time, okay? And me talking about random stuff all the time. I'm sure y'all get tired of that. Okay. And then like sports, I didn't really put nothing down. I didn't really have much to talk about with sports stuff. Being that this is kind of the history day, the history of sports, I didn't really put nothing down to talk about history-wise of sports. So World news. I put again Gulf of America. I want to continue to go on now because it's crazy. Gulf of America. Historically, it's been the Gulf of Mexico, not the Gulf of America. Why are we changing history? Seriously, I mean, it makes me go crazy because I'm like, wait, why is it Gulf of America? We never had a Gulf of America until Trump took into freaking office, and he wanted to be like everything's America. Not everything's America. It's Gulf of Mexico. Leave it Gulf of Mexico. Be happy. But yeah, world news stuff too. In the future shows, I'll talk about more different historical news throughout the world. Like, kind of get into different time periods and different events that happened in history and kind of have a little in-depth talk about those things. Right now I'm not doing that because I'm still getting the flow of the show going. I'm still working on this stuff. And then movie talk. And for movie talk on this Thursday night show stuff, I want to be talking about movies that fit into the time travel, historical stuff, ghosts, and all, the scary movies that have to deal with some of these paranormal, weird, strange legends, myths, whatever. And same with television talk. I want those to be the same thing, where you're talking about shows or movies of the past or even the present time that deal with these paranormal, weird, urban legends, myths, blah blah blah. Like movie talk and TV talk. Right now, I can talk about time travel movies like Back to the Future and stuff. And on television, there's this show on like Netflix, I think it is, where they like do time travel and stuff. It's called Dark or something like that, and they go back in time and stuff, and they're like, it's like time travel, and time is all like, it's weird. Me and the wife watched a little bit of it, but it was like very like freaky and weird. We like, what the heck? And then we stopped watching. But time traveling movies like Back to the Future and stuff, or like any other movies that have to do with like UFOs or like close encounters and stuff. That's what the movies and television for Thursday nights will be. Just talking about movies that have to fit into this category. The Thursday night category. But, gotta have a different category for certain nights and stuff. But yeah, I'm just trying to better these shows and get guests and just kind of, have more fun with this stuff. And hoping to improve my ability in doing this stuff and having fun with this stuff and all that. And hopefully you all continue to stay tuned onto the show and stick with me as I'm doing these crazy things, having fun and acting a goof and having different subjects and different topics and different things. I think it's fun. And as I get guests, that'll be even more fun because be able to talk to them about different things and different topics and just have conversation back and forth and have fun with it. Hopefully gain some more viewers and audience and stuff. I'll advertise over on Facebook and all that stuff too. Let y'all know live streams are coming up with guests on it or something. And then you can come and check out the episodes that have the guest stars. And maybe those will be my biggest nights when I have guests. And then the nights I don't have guests, be kind of dropping down on the numbers, but that's okay. I'll get better. I'll get more numbers up on the top of the screen over there. Not over there, but over there. 'Cause right now it's 0 Twitch, 1 YouTube, 0 Facebook. Yeah, so I'm doing good tonight. I'm doing good. I got 1. But it's okay, you know. I'm still fresh and new at this stuff, and I'm practicing and trying to get better. And as I always say, I need better lighting for my green screen because that would help make this green screen more crisp and better looking. Right now, it's still kind of like cheesy looking. I'm not perfect, okay. Yeah, today in Washington we got snow a little bit. Because I love the snow, so it was like it started snowing. I was like, yes, thank you, and then it started sticking to the ground. I was like, yeah, thank you. I love the snow. Yeah, it's just cold as hell. I mean, come on, seriously. Why'd you gotta be cold? Can't we have snow without cold? I guess it don't work that way, but you know, it could. So, you know. But yeah, you know, just the future of the show's looking bright. I'm hoping to, you know, get more viewers and get these guests coming on the show and talking. I think I got like, I don't know, I got a whole bunch that like sent requests to be on my show, and I kind of saved up the ones I was wanting kind of top of the list and account going down. Got quite a few, so I'm going to be emailing and getting my pitches out to people, being like, yeah, you want to come on the show? Remember, I'm not that good at this right now, but with you being a guest and me being the host and going back and forth interview type talk, I'll get better. Now, I don't know, like, if I should continue to be Mr. Goofiness when I'm doing these interviews or something, or should I be more professional and be like, you know, not such a dork. unless the guests don't mind and the guest calls for some dorkiness or some comedy type stuff where I'm acting a fool, you know. But I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that too much right now because, like I say, the first guest won't be until like beginning of March if it works out. So, you know, keep an eye out for that. Keep an ear out for me talking about it in the future episodes. Because tomorrow is finally Friday, the last day of this week, and then there's 2 more weeks of shows for February. So, you know, I'll be discussing more about this as we get closer to March. And I start getting some kind of confirmations maybe from people saying, yes, we'll do this day and this show or whatever. So I'm hoping to get some good guests and get some good conversation going on and some good stuff happening on talk radio, okay? Like I always tease people, like I always make fun of myself saying, okay, I'm Jonathan Riley, so on YouTube I'm Riley Radio. So I created talk radio. It goes like in a pattern. It's kind of a stupid thing, but it's funny and it's cool. And we brought to you by Crow Rules Entertainment, my videography business / entertainment business. Because the live streams are the entertainment, and then I have the videography stuff that I'll do when people, you know, book me to do a videography job, I'll do it. But the entertainment part is these live streams and whatever the future holds. You know, I have my goals, so, but we'll see what happens. Right now it's just the live streams, which are free of charge. You don't have to pay for live streams. I just, you know, sometimes ask for, you know, donations. So, like the GoFundMe thing with the QR code up there, or the description in the link, or the link in the description. Also, support my stream. There's buying merch or donating on that page as well. You know, just to kind of help me out and get my business going for videography and entertainment. And then I'll have other kind of shows, like I was thinking with the D&J show, doing the season 3 to in memory of my boy Dan, who was the D of D&J, Dan and John, and just kind of do a season 3 to put memory from my friend Dan, and yeah, that's about pretty much what that would be. It's a memory thing for Dan, season 3, and just me kind of hanging out and talking about favorite memories with Dan, and like probably maybe put best clips of Dan on D&J show over the time. Yeah, just having fun with it. Because Dan was like my best friend, and he passed away, so the show kind of died before he died. Because you'll see on season 2 at the end, I was like, okay, you can quit this show, and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna do season 3 just to properly end it and have memory of Dan. So I think it'll be a good, cool thing and a good way to pay tribute to my boy Dan. So keep an eye out for that too. For Crow Rules Entertainment, D&J show. And then I have my gaming live streams. Like tomorrow, about 3 p.m. I'll do Dandy's World Live or Riley's World. And that will go from 3 till like 9 o'clock at night or so. And then I'll get ready for Talk Radio tomorrow night. Finally Friday, Talk Radio. And then Saturday and Sunday, Riley's World Gaming live streams as well. So it's just the weekends for the games, and during the week is Talk Radio. And I'm going to start throwing in D&J shows, season 3 episodes. I'm not sure how many episodes I'll do, and how long they'll be, because I'll be like, I'm going to do it like old school when I did it with Dan. Get clips throughout the week, put them all together, edited, and then put it out once a week. Not live or nothing, just upload it to the site and you guys can watch it. And, show tribute. That's all that is. And try to make it worth the while of paying tribute to Dan. Make it something he'd probably like. And then, so yeah, that's basically the rundown of what's going on and the plans that are going on and stuff. So, I just hope y'all continue to tune in. Those who are loyal tuning in, and share it with your friends, get the word out there, get people to come watch and help me grow an audience, and get people to watch me and have fun and just. Y'all can make fun of me in chat too. I don't care. I can take it. So, and as usual, we're about halfway through now, and I'm done with the major talk about things because I'm still not good at getting subjects that keep going for long periods of time. That's why I need to get guests, because they'll help kill time to make my show go that hour, 11 till midnight, and it's only 11:27, and I've already discussed most of the stuff I needed to discuss. So now we're stuck to where I will either repeat myself a few times or just try to think of things to speak of and continue conversation. And you can see my green screen it's just messing up. It messes up. I don't have the lighting, proper lighting for it or something. It's only when I sit like this it looks halfway decent. If I lean back, yeah, it gets all screwy. But I'll be working on that. That's part of trial and error, and getting over those speed bumps and stuff, the little bumps in the road. But I mean, I think, the way I'm sitting right now, it looks halfway decent, but you can still see kind of the green in my hair and stuff like that. And if I put my hands up, you can see the green around my fingers. It's a weird effect, but it's cool. It's whatever. I try, and it's gonna get better over time. Okay, you can't expect me to be good overnight. I'm only human, I'm not an alien like Elon Musk. Okay. Elon Musk, sorry if you see this, but you look like an alien, my man. You look like an alien in someone else's skin or something. Like you abducted somebody, took their skin, and put it on your own face and made yourself look like a human or something. I don't know. Crazy. And so yeah. And back on the topic of the guest thing, like I'm getting people requesting to be on the show because I got myself on this newsletter for this website, how to get podcast guests and stuff, and they shared my show, and people are like requesting to be on the show, so I'm gonna contact them. But if any of you viewers wish to be a guest on the show, that are just people who found my site and watch it, you can contact me too. You can put a comment in the YouTube channel saying you want to be on my show or something. We'll try to figure out something. Or you can go to ProRulesEntertainment.com and become a member and post in the forums if you want, to become a guest on the show. There's ways to go about reaching me, getting in touch with me, because I don't expect like a bunch of guests, but like I'd like to have guests, so I'm not sitting here like by myself and trying to figure out what to talk about. Like right now, I'm trying to figure out what to talk about. I'm going in my head what to talk about while I'm blabbing. I'm multitasking right now. I'm blabbing about other things that are just random, and my head's trying to figure out what to talk about next. Yeah, because I'm not real good at this yet. So yeah, Thursdays is time warp Thursday. Just talking about things that are weird, like me, like my audience, like everybody in the world. We're all weird in our own ways. It's just talking about those weird things like urban legends, myths, historical like crimes or historical events, ghosts and shit, zombies. The zombies might come get us and eat our brains or something, all those things are just kind of weird and freaky and scary and all that in the same kind of sense, because some of the stories of the past, some of the urban legends and stuff are scary. Some of the true stories of things in the past is scary and shit. It's just, okay, whoa, what the hell? Okay, and yes, I probably seem all like ADHD type hyper person, but it's just because my nerves set in and I'm just like, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to bore people for a half hour. Yeah, okay, and hopefully in the future I won't bore people for a half hour because I will have help to cover that like half hour. Have people talking to me so I can have conversation to keep, yeah. I think it's going to be a good thing when I get guests. You'll see. I'll do much better. I'll be able to make conversations that, kill the time of an hour. I can ask questions the guests can answer, and stuff like that. That'll help kill the time a little bit. I'll still talk about my normal opening stuff where I'm talking about how many days are in the year so far and all that good stuff, interesting stuff that I come up with out of my noggin, and then have the guests come on after that, and be talking to the guest. Whew, that was like a sneeze yawn. I don't know why I had a sneeze yawn. Never had that before. The hell. Anybody ever heard of that? Like sneezing and yawning at the same time, and it's like a snon. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, just contact me. Anybody who wishes to be a guest in the future, whether it's through the website that I'm kind of getting requests from now, podcast guests or something like that. If you're just a random viewer and never heard of me before or seen me before, but wish to be on my show to talk about different things that you think you might have an expertise on, you can join me and blah, blah, blah together for an hour. And it'll help me make an hour last more entertaining instead of this. Okay? I got 4 viewers on YouTube right now and 1 on Twitch. So there's 4 YouTube viewers. I thank you for watching. And trust me, this will get better, especially when I get some guests, because I'll be able to shoot the breeze back and forth and kill an hour easier than by myself trying to keep the conversation going with myself for an hour and not knowing what to say. And then this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, sometime this weekend, I'm probably going to do, shave and, shave my hair, shave my beard, shave my mustache, because it's all getting pretty long and it gets kind of annoying sometimes. I usually don't have the hair on my head that long and thick, so it's time for buzz cut time. Yeah, kind of bald but not bald. Buzz cut it until it's down to like the stubble, to where you can. There's still hair there, but not a lot. And then get rid of all this stuff, all the gray, so I don't look as old as I am. Yeah, like that'll help any, because I look old anyways. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to build my business around these live streams in a way, because the entertainment aspect of Pro Rules Entertainment will be these live streams and other content creating I do. And the videography is just by request, people wanting videography projects done, or whatever. They can book it and I'll go take care of it. I'll hook them up the best I can. See, that was yawn that time. Yeah, a little bit tired tonight. Been a long day, but that's okay. So tomorrow's episode, finally Friday, I can kind of be like, finally Friday, finally. Now it's time for the weekend and the gaming live, having fun and not worrying about talking and keeping myself going for an hour to entertain you all. Because if you ever watch the Dandy's World Live, sometimes I don't talk for a while. Sometimes I'll put on like the chat screen and you won't have my video up on there. So I can kind of have a cigarette or do other things while people are playing Dandy's World. And y'all can watch the game progress, so like that. But on this thing, I got to be present and talking and interacting with my audience and, having the interactions. Tonight, nobody really chatting, so no interactions tonight. And I got about 22 minutes left of the show, but I still got 1 viewer on Twitch and 4 viewers on YouTube. 4. That's, 4 viewers. That's pretty good. Pretty good for talk radio. Usually it's like 1 or 2. So 4 is good. I like that. Keep sharing with your friends, man. Get it up to like 7. That would be cool too. And then shoot for 10, and then 13, and be cool. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate anybody who comes and watches this to watch my progress as I get better at these shows and better at hosting stuff and having guests and all that. You can watch back season 1 of the show and see how terrible it was to now, where it's a little bit better, but it's not perfect, till later when it's, good and getting better and better and better. Okay. Let's see. What else? I'm not gonna be up late tonight because I'm tired. And a little bit more about me. I talk about how, my mama's got health issues, so I help her. And my brother's handicapped, so I help him. I also have my health problem because I had heart surgery back 5-6 years ago, something like that. And got some tattoos to kind of show, February 14th, 2019. Tomorrow is the 5-year anniversary. Oh no, 6 years. Yeah, 6-year anniversary. 6 years ago tomorrow, I had my heart surgery and got my aortic valve replacement surgery. So I got like a mechanical thing, and they're going click, 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 click. It's kind of cool, and then I had to biopsy on my thyroid because there's like a lump on my thyroid, and they said it was a cancer, so I'm happy about that. But it still gives me issues, so I'm still kind of keeping an eye on it, making sure it don't grow or anything, or if I start having more trouble swallowing, because sometimes I'll have trouble swallowing, but and then kind of most of my health issues is those two things, the heart and the thyroid. My mother is everything. her body's just like falling apart. Okay, her legs, her hernia, her everything. And my brother, he's just crazy, and he's loco in the cabeza. He's mentally handicapped, and he just, he gets on me all the time, saying I'm in trouble. I'm like, what I do now? Big trouble. Whatever. Leave me alone, boy. So these are the things that, I deal with at home with handicapped brother, taking care of my mama and helping her, and then my health issues with the heart and the thyroid gland, and it's crazy. And I'm trying to get a business going and trying to raise funds for that so that I can get the business getting launched and just growing, which will help me bring more income into my family to help with the income of the household. I got 1 Twitch viewer and 5 YouTubes. 5 YouTube people now. I like that. We went from 4 to 5. I was saying we'll get to 7, but I'd like to see that 5 with a couple like zeros behind it, maybe 500 viewers. That would be awesome. That'd be like historical event right there. That'd be like something to hold on to for the future of this show. And on a future Time Warp Thursday, I can think back to this day where I had this amount of number of viewers, and that'd be my highest number of viewers ever on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook. I can't see TikTok views. I don't know how many TikTok people are watching right now, but it's okay. And as I get guests, you can see, I'll show you right here, the kind of, when we have guests, the screen will be like this, with the guest on the bottom, me up on top. And the chat will be over on the side over there. And be able to see the chat. And then if I have more than one guest, like say I have 2 people joining me, 2 screens there. If I have 3 viewers or 3 guests joining me, oh, look at that, all 3 people there, you know, and be like talking back and forth and sharing. That's just kind of the future of this show with guests. I hear, you know, one-on-one guest time, and you know, it'd be kind of cool. So you know, you can look forward to all that. That's all coming soon. You know, I'm just trying to get some guests lined up and confirmed, and date and time confirmed, and all that stuff, and what day they're going to be on, and all that stuff. What subjects we're going to talk about, blah, 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 blah. Write down questions to ask, and, you know, script it out to where I'm talking to them professionally and being professional about it, but still maybe throwing some humor and stuff into it, because that's just who I am. I like being humorous and goofy and talking like a dork. Okay? So sometimes, you know, I'll still act like a dork and stuff, unless it's not called for and the guest is more like serious and they don't want no comedic type stuff going on. I'm like, alright, I'll respect that. I'll be professional. I won't make fun of Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel couldn't do that. Jimmy Kimmel would just be like, oh, I don't know. And if you've watched in the past, I've made fun of Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel. But now that I put the poll up of who people like more, they said Jimmy Fallon, so I'm going to leave Jimmy Fallon alone. You know, because he's got a good fan base of people who like him. And Jimmy Kimmel's just kind of like, you know, on the side going, I don't know. I try to be as good as Jimmy Fallon. So, I'm going to be better than Jimmy Kimmel in the future, okay? Jimmy Fallon, a little more of a stretch. Jimmy Kimmel, easier to catch and beat. Be like the better talk show host. Not that I'm serious about any of this, everybody. Remember that. Where am I? I don't know. I could be, but I could not be. I don't know. See, I went back like this, and you saw the screen just, I don't know. I gotta work on the green screen thing, you know. So don't be too harsh on me in comments in the future if you post any comments saying, you know, you're horrible. I'm not too horrible. You've seen worse, I'm sure. Come on now, be honest. I mean, not too much worse, but worse. But I'm pushing through and getting better, and trying to get some guests, and trying to segment out the show a little bit better, where I have like segments and talk about things for a certain amount of time. I just gotta get it down pat of how to do it and how to structure my stuff better, you know. So I'm working on that. I'm staying on it of trying to do this. I'm not the perfect person for this stuff. I'm not great at timing things or scheduling things or setting how long to talk and keeping that talk going for that amount of time. But I'll get there, okay? Family, friends, strangers who watch. thank you all for tuning in and enjoying my show. Especially if you family, because my family knows what I'm like. And if they see me out there doing this type of thing, they should be proud of me because I'm getting out of my comfort zone here and being alive and talking and just opening myself up to judgment and stuff, but just not worrying about it. They'd be proud. They'd be like, "Oh, John's doing good. He's trying not to care what people think anymore." Everybody always told me, "Don't care what people think. Don't worry about what people think." And I always said, "I'm gonna anyways, because I always worry about what people think." But now I'm getting to where I don't care. I just hope people like me and watch my show on Ray Riley Radio YouTube channel, Talk radio. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, it's just kind of a thing where I'm trying to do this. Like, it's 11:49 right now. So basically 10 minutes left of this show. And I'm just blabbing nonsense right now. You know what I'm saying? And trying to tell my family, yeah, be proud of me. I'm putting myself out there online and making myself look like an idiot. And not caring because I'm having fun. Okay? This is who I is. I'm a weird, crazy, nervous wreck kind of person. Who deals with anxiety and stress and depression and all these different things that I push through and not care what people think because I just, I want to be happy doing what I do and have fun doing what I do without worrying about people's opinions. Even though if I read them, I'm still going to probably be like, they making fun of me or whatever, but I'm not going to try to care. I'm not going to try to be like something different just because people don't like my dorky, nervous, anxious way of acting and being. Okay, I have my own little in my head like that. Okay, it's nothing against anybody. I'm just a dork who doesn't always know what to say, but kind of tries to think of stuff to say, and then gets stuck in my head. So I just sit there and blab about what's going on with my head being stuck in my head of what to say. Did that make any sense? It probably didn't, but that's okay. And having to guess later in the year. Possibly I have guests that could talk about, bettering your podcast or bettering your talk show or bettering your on-air persona, I mean, I'm not trying to put on an act of who I am because I'm being the real me, so I don't really want to pretend to be someone I'm not because where's the entertainment in that? I mean, wouldn't y'all rather watch somebody who's being themselves and acting like they normally act in real life? Anxious and nervous and scared and all that emotional crap. But I'm doing better, okay? And I'm looking at the screen a lot instead of up at the camera. It's hard to look at the camera a lot because I'm not used to eye contact real well because sometimes I have trouble with eye contact. I look away and stuff because anxiousness, nerves and anxiousness, you be thinking if you give eye contact they might think you crazy or something, and they always say, oh, when you're talking to somebody give them eye contact. I can't do that because I'm always looking away and nervous and stuff. That's how I am. Not that I'm not trying to improve myself in that area or any areas of my life. I'm trying to improve myself because I'm trying to get better and improve myself and get my business off the ground and get this talk show off the ground and get guests on my show and talk about good stuff and keep it going for the hour every night, And being 11:53, so we got 7 more minutes before I just shut up for the night, and you guys will be in peace for 23 hours until I come back and you guys watch again and listen to me blab and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So yes, as of now, the highest view number on YouTube was 5 tonight. It's at 4 now, and then we got 1 on Twitch and none on Facebook. I had 1 Facebook earlier, and Twitch has just been 1 the whole time. It's like, but that's cool. YouTube up and down, up and down, up and down. Like people always coming in and out of my YouTube channel, checking it out, going away, checking it out, going away. But if you check it out, at least leave me a like, maybe share my video, subscribe to me on YouTube. That way you can stay tuned for future episodes and watch me get better at this and watch me be more non-nervous type guy and better at talking and better at interviewing and better at everything. I will get better. Believe in Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan is cool. Well, kind of, And check out Crow's Entertainment if you wish. Become a member of my website. Or I'm calling it a community, because you can go talk on the forums and post messages on the forum, reply to people on forum, or go on the little group section and type into groups about certain subjects. Watch our live streams. This live stream is on Crow's Entertainment right now as well as YouTube. So you can watch it on Crow's Entertainment. And that's www.crowsentertainment.com. Easy to remember. Look at that. 6 viewers on YouTube now. Am I going to hit that 7 mark before the night is over here? I got 4 minutes. Come on, 1 more viewer and I get my 7. 7. I'm all pushing to try to get closer to 10. Really? I want to be pushing to get closer to 100 or 200 or 300 or 400. That's a goal I'm shooting for too. Bigger audience, more viewers, more consecutive viewers, like watching at the same time, and that's a way to show support without paying anything. Just viewing me, giving me views, giving me subscriptions on YouTube. Being a member of my little Crow's Entertainment website community type thing, and you can talk in the forums. I'll reply to comments if need be. Go to groups and chat in there. I'll reply to comments if need be. Watch our live streams. Check out what services we offer. All that stuff. And remember the GoFundMe thing over there. To help fund to get stuff going with my website, more on my website, get business just growing. So with that being said, and with 3 minutes left in this hour, I will kind of close out here and thank you all for continuing to tune in, those who continue to come back on, nightly basis or every other night or, certain nights a week. I'm sure there'll be certain nights that are your favorite nights to come in to listen to guests and listening to me. I'm sure people will have favorite nights. Me, I like them all. But then again, I do the show, so of course I'm going to like every night of the week for episodes, because it's, I'm creating this stuff. I'm a content creator now. I'm creating content. not the best content yet, but I'm creating content. And hoping everybody likes it. And hopefully everybody tunes in and continues to watch. And when I get guests, hopefully get more viewers. And my numbers can jump up a little bit. And I can have the hour be filled better without my rambling and my nonsense and my, repeating myself over and over again. I do that a lot because I don't know what else to say. But if I have other people to talk about or talk to, I won't have that problem. They can repeat themselves. No, that's a joke, okay? That's a joke. Because I'm hoping to have some good guests and, have some good conversations. Maybe help some people in this world with certain guests, and to make the world more fun for people. Come to my channel, watch me, and have a good time, and get away from the stresses of your life, and watch me, and laugh, and have fun, and just enjoy my show, and whatever I talk about, and whatever guests I have in the future, and, it's going to be a good thing, and I hope y'all continue to come back. But other than that, I will talk to you guys in 23 hours for finally Friday, tomorrow night, 11 p.m., right here on YouTube, or Crow Rules Entertainment, and then tomorrow at 3 p.m. or so. Sometimes I start late, but I'll be doing the gaming live, so Dandy's World. Anybody who wishes to join in and watch that, to see what it's all about, feel free. And then keep an eye out for the future D&J show season 3, which it's still in the planning process right now. So, yeah. But much love to you all. Have a good evening or morning or whatever it is where you're at. Okay? Peace.
To build this up, we've all paid our dues. Did you think it was all for you? Our fear keeps us divided, but they'll always win until we're